It's a full-blown war ahead of the Gujarat battle. And Aam Aadmi Party's Gujarat chief is on the BJP's radar for his past controversial videos. This time, Gopal Italia is under fire after another old video resurfaced where he is seen mocking Prime Minister Modi and his mother Hiraben, from calling the Prime Minister Modi a niche to advising women not to visit temple. The serial offender, according to BJP, enjoys patronage of Arvind Kejriwal. Listen in to the remarks of Gopal Italia that has triggered quite a storm.
इस्तेमाल हो रहा है। आप नीच किस्म के आदमी मुख्य वड़ा प्रधान नरेंद्र मोदी, मैं इस बात की पुष्टि नहीं करता हूं, लेकिन आज यहां पे चुनाव चल रहा है। मुझे आप सब लोगों से जानना है कि क्या भूतकाल में कभी भी किसी भी वड़ा प्रधान ने ऐसा नौटंकी किया है वोट देने जाने के लिए? ये नीच किस्म का आदमी यहां पे रोड शो कर रहा है और दिखा रहा है कि कैसे मैं पूरे देश को सी बना रहा हूं, सी फॉर, समझ लीजिएगा। तो ये नीच किस्म का आदमी हमें ये संदेश दे रहा है कि मैं पूरे देश को सी बना रहा हूं।
मारी तमारी माता बहनों ने पण रिक्वेस्ट करवी जोईए कि हे मारी मावड़ियों, हे मारी बहनों, हे मारी दीकरीओ, कथाओमां के मंदिरोमां तमारुं कई वळवानुं छे नहीं। ए शोषणना घर छे। जो तमारे तमारो अधिकार जोतो होय, आ देश उपर तमारे शासन करवुं होय, समान दरज्जो जोतो होय, तो कथाओमां जे नाचवा बदले मारी बहनों, मारी मावड़ियों आ वांचो।
आ नीच नरेंद्र मोदी नी सभानो खर्चो केम नथी मांगता तमे? नीच किस्मनो माणस एनो खर्चो मांगो। અને હીરાબા આવીને પાછા નાટકો કરે, આપણને બોલતા શરમ આવે એટલી મોટી ઉંમરના વ્યક્તિ વિશે, પણ એ લોકો નથી શરમાતા। 70 વર્ષનો મોદી થવા આવ્યો, હીરાબા પોતે 100એ પહોંચવા આવશે, તોય મારા બેટા બેમાંથી એકે નાટકો બંધ કરતા નથી।
Launching a blistering attack, the BJP made it clear that people of Gujarat will teach Kejriwal and company a lesson in the upcoming polls. Listen to this strong rebuttal by Union Minister Smriti Irani.
Aam Aadmi Party leadership in Gujarat maliciously, in an abusive form, attacked the Pradhan Sevak's 100-year-old mother. Abuse of any woman is not permitted by any community. The fact that after abusing a mother who is not in politics, he seeks to hide behind new excuses, shows that the Aam Aadmi Party will use any political leverage, will use any community, will use any gender to meet their own political ends.
You're watching the News Hour at 9, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
And joining me on the debate, Tuhin Sinha, spokesperson of the BJP, Dr. Akashdeep Muni, political analyst. Tuhin Sinha, my question to you first. Gopal Italia and his old videos, are these the weapons with which the BJP is going to go into the Gujarat elections? Because the repeat offender's third video is surfacing, and one way or another, it seems like, and that's the charge by the Aam Aadmi Party, that the Aam Aadmi Party has got under the BJP's skin. How do you respond to that?
Well, good evening, Navika ji. Sadly, what we have noticed in the past few years is that every time the opposition of this country realizes that they are staring at an imminent, humiliating defeat, in their abject despondency and frustration, they start unleashing the worst abuses upon the Prime Minister and his family members. So just when Manishankar a year way back in 2014 realized that, he can't stop, or they can't stop Modi ji from becoming the Prime Minister, he started using the term niche, he started abusing him for his chaiwala antecedents. Then Raj Babbar, in fact, also abused Modi ji's mother just before the previous Gujarat elections. But when it comes to the Aam Aadmi Party, the matter becomes all the more grave, because this is a party which has well pronounced urban Naxal antecedents. Look at the kind of language Italia has used. He uses word, he calls the Prime Minister niche, he mocks the Prime Minister's mother, and he also vilifies temples and temple-going Shraddhalus. Is this what the Aam Aadmi Party stands for? And there is not a word of regret from any Aam Aadmi Party leader. This is the Aam Aadmi Party which was presiding over the worst conversion in recent times in Delhi. The minister who has finally been removed, their minister who has finally been removed was at the core of it. And this was also the Aam Aadmi Party, which was presiding over the Delhi riots through people like Tahir Hussain, their previous corporator. So, I think Aam Aadmi Party has a lot to explain. These are urban Naxals, and I think India today has reached an inflection point. If you don't have anything to offer, at least stop abusing somebody who holds a constitutional post, who has done so much for the country, and his family members. I think this is that inflection.
Akashdeep Muni, my question to you is, in politics, well, there are points of view, there are during elections heated exchanges that take place. Well, crossing the line in the terms used for the Prime Minister is bad enough. But to use such language for a lady who's probably in her 90s, to use such undignified statements for her, that really is so below the belt, so below the belt. आप अपनी माँ के बारे में कुछ सुनना चाहेंगे? आप सुन सकेंगे, आप सुन सकेंगे। और मैं कहना चाहती हूँ, कई चीजों में ग्रे एरिया होता है, कई चीजों में ग्रे एरिया होता है कि चलिए इलेक्शन के गर्मी में कुछ कह दिया, पर किसी की माँ के लिए जो वो पॉलिटिक्स में नहीं है, उनको क्यों घसीटा जा रहा है? 90 साल से अधिक की उम्र है उस महिला की, और वो महिला माँ है किसी की। आप इस कदर की भाषा इस्तेमाल करेंगे और कोई भी सीनियर लीडर आकर ना एक्शन लेगा, ना खेद प्रकट करेगा, ना माफी मांगेगा? ये सभ्यता है क्या? ये हमारा कल्चर है क्या?
मैं रिप्लाई करता हूँ, सारे सवालों को रिप्लाई करूंगा एक एक करके। पहला तो चीज देखिए, तुहिन सिन्हा जी ने जो भी बोला है, it is out of the box. You know why? I'll give you example. Manishankar Iyer said during what he had said, I'll not repeat that word, was during politics when the election was going on. Whatever Gopal Italia has said was in 2018, 4 years ago. So don't bring old videos to subside for the election defeat that BJP is looking forward to. First. Second point.
So it's an old video.
Second point.
So it's an old video, so he can say whatever he wants.
No, let me second point.
Old video है, और अगर इलेक्शन के दौरान नहीं है, आकाशदीप, 1 minute. If it is not even in the heat of the elections, then it's worse. If it's not even in the heat of the election, it's worse.
Now I am replying to you on the comment thing. Uttarakhand BJP MLA said that use foul language for our Hindu gods and goddesses. What action has BJP has taken? Parvesh Verma ji has said bad words, abusive language about a sitting Chief Minister of Delhi, Mr. Arvind Kejriwal. What action BJP has taken? Can you, Navika ji, you are saying so many things. Can you show that video where Parvesh Verma is saying something about Kejriwal? Can you show it on national television? It's so abusive.
So you're competing. So you are competing.
I'm not comparing. I'm just saying
No, not comparing, competing.
It's not action, not taking any action against their abusive leaders.
So the mother of the Prime Minister can be called names, and you will justify that also. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm not justifying that. That is all about what happened in 2018.
तो 2018 में तब भी वो 90 प्लस थी. My friend, she was 90 plus even then. Was it okay then? Was it okay then? I just want to ask you. I just want to ask you.
Navika ji, was it okay to say about Saraswati ji, Lakshmi ji, and all the gods and goddesses what the BJP MLA has said? You have heard it. I'll not repeat it.
Tuhin Sinha respond. There seems to be a competition of kinds.
कोई उसने ये बातें कही थी, वो तो मतलब और भी ज्यादा गंभीर बना देती। क्या वही क्राइटेरिया था उसको गुजरात का आम आदमी पार्टी प्रेसिडेंट बनाने का?
आप बताएं कि जो हिंदू देवी देवताओं के अगेंस्ट में बोला गया, क्या वो सही था?
नेता बन सकता है?
बीजेपी के एमएलए, नाम ले लूं यहाँ पे, बीजेपी के एमएलए ने जो
क्या आप उस वीडियो के बारे में जानते थे? क्या वही क्राइटेरिया था उसको आम आदमी पार्टी का गुजरात में स्कीम में लगे, क्या बातें कर रहे हैं आप? और आज भी
Akashdeep Muni ji, the man in question is the president of the Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat. He is the president of the Aam Aadmi Party in Gujarat. I want to ask you, is this what you want to demonstrate to the people of Gujarat? This language and this kind of behavior, is this what you are demonstrating?
This is a very interesting thing to pull out everything, all the videos, but not talk about health, not talk about education, not talk about the development of the state. Now tell me how many mohalla clinics are there in Gujarat? How many mohalla clinics are there? How many education? What is the ranking of education?
The only defense the Aam Aadmi Party and their supporters have to offer is, oh, you're distracting attention away from the issues that matter to Gujarat. But I want to ask, don't people in Gujarat look at the character and the demeanor of the leaders who are putting forward their contendership for the position of getting the people's votes? Using such foul language for the Prime Minister was bad enough, but using it for his mother? Is that even acceptable by any Indian? Forget in Gujarat. I'm just asking this question. Repulsive is what I would call this behavior, and an apology. Hamari Bharatiya Sanskriti, our Indian culture tells us to respect our elders, and it can be anybody. It can be my enemy's mother, but can I use such language for them? No, I can't, because that is not the way Indians are made. Why is this being accepted? And can no senior leader apologize even if the chief of the Gujarat Aam Aadmi Party doesn't want to or doesn't realize his mistake? Let's just leave it at that, because this is unacceptable. Thank you for joining me on the Newshour tonight. Good night, viewers. Be safe.